I had left for the market to go and buy some few things. The popular Bakindogo market in Kaduna. As I got there, my phone was stolen just like magic. I had gone there, sat down with my customer, I'm bargaining, wanted to buy one or two things. I first bought locust beans and then bought pepper. As I bought pepper, just 200 naira pepper, to add to what I had bought, before I could turn, and said, okay, let me look for the money in my bag to pay for other things I had bought. My phone disappeared. As if it was magic, my phone disappeared. So the lady I was trying to buy things from her place and pay for, gave me her own phone to try and call. So immediately we used a phone to call. It rang and rang out. The second call, it was switched off. So immediately we're all confused there, So I now suspect that maybe it was those boys loading things that stood near me that picked my phone. Maybe when I turned and I was talking to the woman close by, where I wanted to buy things from her place. So I was devastated, in this harsh economy. Immediately, I now went to MTN office and blocked the line. I blocked the line immediately. Following morning, I went back again to do welcome back. So it has not been easy. It took me over 1 week to get another phone because of this economy. It's not easy. So I said, please, and this is not the first time I'm hearing stories that I was even lucky. Because I hear stories that some people's hands were cut off or somebody died. They said a lieutenant was killed because of phone in Kaduna. There's so many cases of this phone theft. Now the police should please do something about it. Honestly.
I'm eating, so I put it on top of my chair. So before I eat finish, somebody want to buy cola. So as I stand up to say cola, my neighbor is behind me that time, but it's not here again. So before I eat finish, say me I carry my phone, I didn't see it again. You see how the second one lost. The third one is on top of my table. I keep it there. They sell pure water for somebody. As I stand up, I didn't see it again. You see how they lost.
This short period of time, the handset snatching has taken a new dimension within Kaduna State, particularly within the metropolitan. This is what drew the attention of the Commissioner of Police, Kaduna State Command. You remember, last time we have paraded over 900 suspected handset snatchers, which later they were charged to court. But we think that that issue have gone, which within this few months, so many people lost their life. People lost their handsets just because of this atrocity of these evil people. That is why the Commissioner of Police, Kaduna State Police Command, CP Auda Alida Bigi PSC, formed a operative team that will go around within the state to ensure the arrest of these people. And I can categorically say that within from the 4th to 10th of June, the command has successfully arrested over 454 suspects of handset snatchers in different parts of the state. And which majority of them were charged to court. They were charged to court in different places, depending on the location where they were arrested. But what drew our attention most is these young people. How do they operate? It's through our investigation, the OC Operation Yaki ESP Usman Name Bindiga, we have a detective cybercrime in his office, where we dictate most of these people, and we realize that this majority of these people, they have been hired. They were hired from a different state to come to Kaduna and operate. They will be hired from our neighboring state, come to Kaduna and operate. Kill people, take their phones, as you can see. This, we arrested one Khalid, Salisu Khalid, who is the masterminder of most of these things. He has a voice. He employed them. In fact, the recent ones, he employed them from Maiduguri. They were in Lagos. He called them to come back to Kaduna and do a work for him. He looked for a keke where he give them to do for this operation. They are mainly concerned. They are not after passengers or after whatsoever. What they came out to look for is phones, handset. We track them, we follow them into the hotel, and we arrest them. He has a boys. They have recovered, they have stolen more than 200, 300 handsets for him, which we recover some of them now. And before them, he has some boys, which he recruited them from Kano. They came to Kaduna and operate within Kao. So in these manners, we discover that our investigation reveals that these people, they are not even operating within themselves. There are some people who are hiring them, which we, as you see, we have started arresting them. A lot of people has been killed in the course of collecting their phones. Somebody would be going, he's making calls, they will just cut off his hand and pick the phone and run. Somebody, they will enter your house, collect your phones. They will attack you in your car, they will collect your phones. You enter KK, before you ship, they have this thing. It's obvious. So that is why the command, under the leadership of the Commissioner of Police, will not tolerate this. Will not tolerate this. Just between 4th to 10th of June, the command has successfully arrested over 450 suspects, which they were charged to different courts. But why we limited ourselves to showcase these few suspects is because of the role they play. This man, he specialized in hiring people from different states. He specialized in hiring people from different states to come to Kaduna and operate, snatch your phones, whatever it takes, whatever it will take them, whether it is your life or whatsoever. What he wants is the result. He doesn't participate in the operation, but he hired people from a different state, our neighboring state, particularly the northeast and other part of the northwest, to come to Kaduna and do their operations successfully, gather some of the handset for him, so that he will go for as normal business. What's your name? Your name is Salisu. For how long have you been in this act? He said, so no, shekaran kana kanai. He just not more than a year he started this business, but he is a handset seller. He has been selling phones within our central market here, but he has people who are operating for him. They have a kekenepep. You will enter their kekenepep. Sometimes they will use knife, sometimes they will use their wisdom by asking you, maybe when you just move like this, your phones will be snitched. And or when you are in hold of, they will tell you or ask you that, oh yeah, you have matched something, or before you even take your eyes, they don't pick your phone, run away. So this man, he specialized in hiring people. He hired those people from Borno, but all the way they came from Lagos. They were in Lagos before. When he called them to come back to Kaduna and operate for him, he find a kekenepe for them, which their work is to go around the state, go around within the metropolitan, and see how they can get somebody and collect his handset. The another dimension, the another set, which are very interesting, is the people, the software engineers who has specialized in removing, in wiping software, any of your tracking, any of your this thing, changing of IME number, removing your security code, so that, and put some software that will not be enabled, that will not allow security agencies to track down that phone. You see, in most cases, sometimes it will be difficult for security agencies to track a phone within a short period of time and get it, because of the involvement of these young people. This man, Ahmad, what's your name? Ahmad Abubakar. He said he has been working handset, removing their IME, removing this over 150 phones. You say how many phones? 100. Over 150 phones. And this guy, Suleiman Abdullahi, You have wiping how many phones?
And 20.
20. You see? In fact, we even recover a registering machine which they use to register. You cannot even start without a registration. They can just register a new SIM for you and give it to you. You know, one of the tracking methods they apply is you register a SIM, you have a NIN. You have a specific number of numbers to be registered. If you register one and you allow somebody to have your access with your NIN number, that person will go and register for with your name. So if any of that four commit any offense or commit any crime, once the tracking commences, that maybe you might be a direct target and you will be arrested and you are not aware. So people should be very, very careful while filling their data information. Some of the handsets we recovered from these people.